Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news. Now today we got Lil Uzi Vert talking about he gone. J Prince with the private island, YFN Lucci update, the game with relationship advice, and ARAB sentenced. Say it ain't so, man. Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to Celeb Source. If this is your first time to the channel, man, be sure to hit that like button if you're feeling any part of the content. You know we appreciate that, man. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed to the channel. Yo, man, shout out to all of the members in the building, man. Our membership, man, it shot up significantly, man. And that essentially means that not only do these folks support us with their views, man, but they support us with a little bit of finances too, man. We definitely appreciate that, man. Some of y'all signed up for the gold level, the bronze level, man. Yo, we definitely appreciate it, man. It means a lot to us. Kadeen Dickinson, Ronette Blanche. We got Brizzy864 in the building. Willetta White coming through. Devon Vega, G-Man 224. We got some folks that even rejoined. Like Shalane Minor. Yo, man, there's a lot of people on this list, man. Tabby Williams. I mean, there's a lot of people on this. Yo, much love to y'all, man. We definitely appreciate that, man. Yo, man, every time y'all help us out, man, it just allows us to, it gives us fuel, man, to, provide y'all with more content, man. Y'all helping us out even with comments, man. You know what I'm saying? Views and comments, that's a lot, man. But when y'all come through with a membership, man, hey, yo, man, that's priceless, man. That means a lot to us, real talk. Anyway, let me get to it, man. And we're gonna set this one off a little Uzi Vert, right? Who may have sent out a warning to us all when he posted the message, quote, "I just want to say thanks to everybody. I'm out." Close quote. Now, we're not sure what that post meant, right? But it could mean a variety of things. It could mean, I'm changing my ways, I will no longer be who you know me to be. Or, I am retiring from the music industry. It could also mean, I'm trying to leave the land of the living. Whatever it means, right? Many of his fans are concerned with a post like that. First off, a lot of artists need help, and they have the platform to ask for it, and folks take notice. I think Danny Lay did the same thing. Remember that? And Chica, didn't Chica take a stroll around that neighborhood? Hey, yo, look, man, these artists are humans, man, with talents that make them famous. If there is an evil spirit, right, let's call him Lucifer, right? I mean, Lucifer, whatever. In fact, Lucifer lost that name, right? We call him Satan now. He would love to get a hold of people with large platforms like musical artists or politicians because they can disseminate his agenda and falsehoods and hit a wider number of people simultaneously. All while he's doing that, he's gonna make him sad. Considering the fact that he was a minister of music in the heavenly realms, some of y'all like, oh boy, here he goes. You don't believe that stuff, do you? What are you talking about, man? There are electric eels out there and fish that light up under the sea and porcupines. You think that's a stretch, fam? Do you know what a bombardier beetle is, man? Anyway, pulling back from the music industry, whose sole purpose is to make as much money off of you as possible, is probably your best bet right now, Lil Uzi Vert, okay? Your value is infinite, man. I mean, I can't say that enough. But here's the thing, man. You promoted a lot of Satanism, fam. I don't know about that, okay? The word Satan means adversary. The writing was on the wall, bro. You linked up with the bad guys. Things cannot go well from that jump-off point. My guy, link up with some people that have your best interests at heart, right? That care to gain nothing from you and want to see you do well. Because a lot of people love you, bro. You follow what I'm saying, man? F all that other stuff. You see what I'm saying? Real talk. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll get off of this soapbox right about now. Because, people starting to get madder by the second. Anyway, J Prince now has a private island. Let me ask you a question. If you had enough money for a private island, what would be on that island? The first thing you need to have is Wi-Fi, man. You see what I'm saying? I'd be so pissed if I invited people to my island and they took their suitcases off the boat, right? Because, they stay in for like a week and a roach came out they joint. I'll burn the whole island down. You follow what I'm saying? Look, I'd be damned if my island had roaches. My bad. J Prince went on the gram to show us his private island. Yo, take a look.
They said it couldn't be done. They told me I was dreaming too big. They told me I was crazy. They said it was impossible. God had made the impossible possible. Prince Island, #1. Loyalty for life.
Hey, yo, you know what I saw yesterday on the news, man? The Pentagon, the Navy, whatever, right? They confirmed UFOs which would be just my luck. Jay Prince is like, yo, I got this private island I just bought. Your boy Celeb is like, yo, man, can I come and check it out? He like, yeah, come through. You know what I'm saying? We rock with Celebs Source, right? And then a UFO appears on that joint. Who you gonna call, man? You gonna call the cops? I got somebody else for y'all to shoot now. You see what I'm saying? I see a UFO over this private island and the creatures are coming out on minority. The racist ones would be like, yo, say no more, we'll be right over. You see what I'm saying? Look, why would the UFOs come here, man? This is the ghetto of the galaxy. Why here? You see what I'm saying? Y'all know we do stuff like mass shootings over here every other week, right? They probably come over here to get inspiration for their horror stories. Look, y'all know we make music fantasizing. We make movies fantasizing about how we gonna toast y'all. Y'all don't want to come over here, man. My bad. You like, I ain't tuning for this, man. My fault, okay? Hip-hop news, my bad. I got you, okay? We're just trying to give you something to talk about with your significant other. Look, remember that story we told you a few months back about Wyatt and Lucci and how he was driving down the road and his boys pulled a drop-off move and dumped their deceased mans out the moving vehicle? Remember that nightmare story? Well, your boy Lucci got roped up and was out on bail on a $500,000 bond. Your boy spent his first day out on bail at an Atlanta strip club, which happens to be at the center of a gang-related shooting. They also talking about your boy fiddled with his air lockups. You like air lockups? Yeah, man, an ankle bracelet, which has been given out missing and irregular data. And your boy failed a drug test for weed and opiates. And as a result, prosecutors are seeking to revoke his bond. You like, yeah, I mean, are we really shocked? No. The game has come through with a bit more relationship advice that I could get behind. It's weird because, you know, he's talking like he's met his soulmate or something at this point. It's strange. Your boy, The Game, said, quote, maybe I'm old school, but my woman ain't paying one damn bill. Not rent, not mortgage, not a car note, not nails, hair, clothes, phone, groceries. If you taking care of home, cooking, and effing the ish out of me, life on me, period. Close quote. You know what? I could get with that. Real talk. Like, The Game, you know what I'm saying? That's the game. You know what I'm saying? Look, I think it's best if your lady is given the option to live on your dime, which means we, gentlemen, gotta get to a point where we can make enough ends that we could do that. You see what I'm saying? I also think a good woman who sees the potential in her man can help inspire him to be great. I mean, that's what I think. You see what I'm saying? Behind every good woman, behind every good man, is a damn good woman. You follow what I'm saying? Now, do you know what the Beast is? It's the vehicle that an American president rides in, and it's bulletproof, rocket-proof, gas-proof. I think it's gas-proof. I'm pretty sure it even has some spare blood for the president. You know what I'm saying? Just in case. Smoke screens, oil slick. It's like Knight Rider. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, Quando Rondo is moving like that. After stating that he had no beef with King Von, the internet started passing around a rumor that Quando Rondo was shot. Quando decided to address that and posted, quote, don't believe everything you hear on the internet. Nobody shot at me. Bullets can't even go through my whips. Close quote. I mean, that's how I hear him saying it. You see what I'm saying? And finally, look, you probably heard already, right? But just in case you didn't, AR Ab got tied up with that federal sentence for conspiracy and distribution of crack, cocaine, heroin, and methamphetamine. Federal prosecutors accused him of using his original Block Hustlers record label as the front for a drug ring that was responsible for at least one murder, which to me is way too much. Now, when he got sentenced, it was reported, right, that AR Ab suggested he was being punished for his lyrics. He stated, quote, the court, the FBI agents, and the prosecutors don't understand my culture. We don't rap about flowers and rainbows. We're gangster rappers. We rap about where we grew up, so we rap about drug dealing. We rap about violence. Close quote. Something tells me you would have been better off rapping about flowers because the feds disagreed and said, and mind you, these are professional debaters. You ain't just gonna stroll into a courtroom and argue them down. You think they haven't prepared for the argument I'm rapping about where and how I grew up? They're like, thank you so much for making it this easy. The feds responded to AR by saying, quote, "This wasn't a case against gangster rap. Mr. West made it clear, not just in his," it's like they didn't even address him directly. They like looked somewhere else and said it. "Mr. West made it clear, not just in his lyrics, but in his social media strikes again. These things are not used to your benefit, despite what it may seem like." Anyway, my bad. Mr. West made it clear, not just in his lyrics, but in his social media, that people should be afraid of him and his willingness to resort to violence. Close quote. Look, it's not in your best interest to go onto social media and tell everybody what you are willing to do to other people. His lawyers even tried to file an emergency motion to prevent the family of drug dealer Robert Johnson from delivering an impact statement before the sentencing. Robert Johnson was murdered by an informant who said AR-AB paid him drugs for the hit. His lawyers argued since AR-AB wasn't charged with the murder, it wasn't relevant to his sentencing. And the judge said, quote, well, not quote, but he might as well have said this. But the judge said, F all that, 45 years, get him out of here. Hey, yo, these cats ain't playing, man. They ain't playing. Does everybody get 45 years? I don't think everybody gets 45 years, man. Like, AR-AB is 38 years old. 45 years, he'll be 83. My parents ain't 83 years old yet. I'm not 45 years old, fam. I'm not 45. Them numbers is crazy. Don't listen. Look, listen. If you are free right now, right, chilling, freely listening to YouTube, do not follow people that will get you roped up. There are a lot of ways to make money. Investing, stocks, real estate, create. Do not opt for this fast money nonsense. The feds are watching. It ain't worth the risk. You might get rich, but they gonna rope you up. It ain't worth the television, bruh. You see what I'm saying? You gonna get a fancy car? That's broke people behavior, man. Getting cars and fancy clothes with someone else's name on your back, that's broke people behavior, man. Come on. Right? Don't fall for the okie doke. That's old stuff, man. Look, rap don't tell you what wealth looks like. It shows you what it wants you to believe wealth looks like, man. Cause all these people going to jail, it's all over money, man. Wanting it so much, you will kill for it. You can only get so much stuff. And even Tekashi 6ix9ine told you, this ish is boring. You see what I'm saying? And you let us know what you think, man. 45 years. I mean, does that sound like a normal sentence? Not to me, man. I mean, I feel like other people would have got a less sentence, but I'm not going to even go into all of that. You see what I'm saying? Folks getting on a little Uzi Vert, man. If you met the man, or if he was watching Celebs Source and reading the comments, what would you tell him? Let us know what you think in the comments below. Be sure to like, be sure to subscribe. Thanks for tuning in to Celebs Source, your source for celeb news.